Yo, what up, man? It's Bettie Grind, man. I'm here with B&R Weekly. Tune in, not every day, but all day. Hello, let's get it.
You're watching.
You are now watching
B&R Weekly. I hope you guys are paying attention and tuning in.
And you're watching B&R Weekly.
B&R Weekly.
B&R Weekly.
B&R Weekly.
B&R Weekly. And you're rocking with B&R Weekly.
B&R Weekly.
Shout out to B&R Weekly. Yeah.
Thanks for checking out another edition of B&R Weekly. I'm your host, Neiko Debarge. Right now, man, I'm sitting beside a man who's done a lot nationally as well as locally from the Queen City. Talk about none other than Bettie Grind. What's going on, man?
Man, not much, man. Living life. Glad you know me. Happy to be here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. We've been waiting to get you in the seat, man. Ask some good questions. So, man, for those who don't know you, though, let's take it back just a little bit. The few, right? The few that don't know you. Where did the name come from, and how did you get started, man?
Bettie Grind came from, I'm from Plaza Mill Road in Charlotte. Being a young boy, going up and down the streets, grinding, hustling, had a, 15, 16 years old, new BMW, people started to, speculate and say, I Bettie hustle, I Bettie Grind, and I took the name, flipped it, and been running with it ever since. That was a startup, another part of Bettie Grind,
right?
The original Hood Superstar, but, then, I got into music, lost a brother young, lost a best friend, and that's what kind of made me want to get serious about music. He used to try to push me into it, but we were so engulfed in the streets,
right,
that him being murdered kind of opened my eyes and made me want to do something more positive. So I started Hood Superstar maybe 6 months after he passed away. After he passed, I used all my money, honestly, to bury him. I was homeless.
Wow, okay.
I started Hood Superstar, pretty much from him passing away and just wanted to do something better.
So you decided to become an artist at that point in time?
Yeah, I decided to take it serious. I was doing a little bit with music, but I started my own company and just really, started the Bettie Grind brand, the Bettie Grind sound.
Right.
And I just started that, honestly, off my man Cash's couch, living off his couch, for a few months until I got back on my feet.
Right. Now, see, I remember you had a track, the Ciroc joint, right? Okay, I remember that. Let's talk about the new single, though, Groove. It's getting a lot of great airplay, man. You're doing your thing. How did that come about?
The Groove record is on my album, Me, which is on iTunes. It honestly leaked. It was the third single to come off the album. We had Shoot Them Down with Verse Simmons and the Gucci Size 11 record. And Groove leaked and started playing on radio, man, with no, I just recently, this week, purchased promo CDs, and
right.
It's been playing on radio for 3 months, and it's ventured outside of North Carolina all the way over to Texas. But the record came from my man Fresh. Had the idea for the record. My man Sequence produced it, sung on the record. I came and laid my vocals, and the people, man, they just reacting to it. It's becoming, went into rotation on several stations. It's just a good look, man, good feel. Bring back, that 80s R&B type of.
Right. Now, do you do all your own business? Because for a lot of local artists or artists that do their own thing, it's very difficult to get artists like you said, Verse Simmons, and to make your own brand. Do you do everything yourself, or?
Yeah, I do everything myself. I have a team. Hood Superstar is a company. I got cats that work with me, Fresh, Cash, Champ, and so on. Man, it's a big team of us, and but I started the company myself, own my company, CEO, and it just, I started from the bottom. I started performing with Little Brother, man, when I started off in hip hop, from Fat City and The Room and Catch Cradle, etc. And I just grinded up. My first radio single was Pop Lock and Damn It I'm Fly. So 8 singles later we hear Groove. But yeah, you just get out there, man. You just kind of, the more you mingle, the more you in the streets, and you get in these different studios, and you find yourself in there with Dallas Austin or Drummer Bull.
Right. Those hot producers, yeah.
So, you just build relationships, But yeah, I do it all myself, and you just keep, the bigger you get, the bigger the people that want to work with you,
Right. So this new project, like you said, it's been on iTunes. And what can we expect? Are you shooting a video for Groove, or?
Yeah, we're actually in the process now of the Groove video.
Okay. Concept ready?
I've been working on it.
Okay.
All my videos I've written a treatment for, so I've been working on the Groove. It's kind of difficult because that record is very sexy.
Yeah.
So I gotta do it the right way. So we're in the means right now, just figuring out who's gonna shoot it, and we got to get it done. I mean, I got a lot of different blogs and video sites that have been asking for the video, and I haven't been able to deliver because, of course, the record is further ahead than.
Right.
Hopefully it'll be done, sometime after Labor Day. We'll be
Okay.
They should hopefully expect it September, October.
Okay. Now I know you're very social on social networking. You like to voice your opinion on certain stuff, man. Now I noticed that you there's a new station in town, Streets, and Power is here as well. I'm very curious to see what you think about how's that going to affect local artists like yourself and the others that's in the city. How will it help them? As far as will they get a better opportunity to get more exposure?
I'm very honest, right?
Right. Be honest.
It's no disrespect to anybody. I thought that it would help the situation a lot. I'm not quite sure that it's going to do exactly what we expected to do.
Okay.
I'm expecting a lot more of the Streets 103.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just them coming in and, trying to establish themselves. I expected a lot more. I know sometimes it takes time. You can't make, you got to build, you got to grow. But I expect more. I think 98 right now is definitely establishing themselves as a giant. Right now, they're playing several different artists independently. I mean, they got me in full rotation, and that's never happened.
Right.
I think they're definitely recognizing that. I think they're more focused on the Streets at this point. Streets. I'm listening. I'm waiting.
Right.
Now,
right. Do you think that was a move based on Streets because they were trying to go for the local thing? So do you think Power kind of said, you know what, let's beat them to the points because we know they're gonna go this route?
I don't know. That way.
Yeah.
Me myself, when you come in this game, like it's resume against resume.
Right.
I don't know if they have the resume yet. I hope that they do. But if I was Power 98, I wouldn't care what they were doing. I would just make big steps to try to make them catch up. So maybe they are doing that.
Right.
But Streets is gonna have to do it. And it's gonna have to start off with them breaking new artists and breaking established artists from here. Because right now that's not happening. And
Right.
I know that was the template, but it's not happening. But I salute them. I want to see it do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now, 98 just everything.
Right, absolutely. Why do you think Artisan Charlotte have a difficult time crossing over or getting outside of Charlotte when it comes to it? What is it about the Charlotte artists that we need to do to make it, nationwide?
A lot of them too focused on Bettie. And not to toot my horn, but just a lot of them too focused on I want to do better than him, or I'm trying to get where he at, or he's not better than me. Because I'm quote unquote that guy from here or that guy from the Carolinas. And it's bigger than me. Like I'm still trying to get to the level, of way past where I'm at. You know what I mean? I thank God for where I'm at, but I think that they get so caught up in what's in the city.
Word.
I want to get on 98, like you're saying. Or I want to get on Streets, and it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
My first records didn't play here. My first records played outside of the Carolinas. Like the Carolinas jumped on my records after 20 different states were playing my record. You know what I mean? And up until I'm 9 singles later, and you all may have heard 2 or 3 of my records, and some of them barely. So I think they just need to get focused on just building their brand, being consistent about it, and promo is the key of anything in successful business. And I think as long as they're focused on, they're blinding themselves, or as I say, the Willie Lynch mentality of beating down each other, you're never gonna move forward. It's just progress. You build yourself, I build myself.
Right.
So we find ourselves in a better place.
Exactly.
I'm ahead of you, but I see you working, I'm gonna pull you ahead, and so on. But
And that's how it's supposed to be.
yeah, so a lot of them just dragging each other down, but I think they just got to get focused on working. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I work, and you let the facts speak. You let the resume speak. You can say whatever you want to say about Bettie, but my resume is it's real and it's official. So.
Right. So you say you had about 9 singles now. I mean, when it comes to speaking to the people, how would you convince them to invest in you, to go to iTunes right now, to get all your tracks? What would you say to the people?
What I say to them, I would just say I'm of you. I work hard every day just like you work hard. I come from nothing. I come from a single mother. I come from a family, 2 sisters, murdered brother, and I work every day to try to be better for myself, my family, my daughter, and we all trying to make it somewhere. So you buy my single, you supporting somebody who puts it right back into the city. You see me in Thanksgiving, I feed 100 families, buy 100 turkeys. I feed people, on drugs, like on Tryon Street. I'm back in the community.
Word.
The different shelters, giving money, time, you know, clothing, etc. You know, just I'm for the people. So every dollar you give me, just know most of that's it's coming back. You know, it's not for me. It's not to show off. It's not to pop bottles. Like it's back in the business. It's back in the city.
Word.
So yeah, buy the, you know, buy the music. You know, download the music. At this point, I just need the exposure. I just need people to just listen and just, you know, help me brand, help me help you.
Word.
You know, we all we got.
Okay. Let them know where they can find you at, man.
You know, Bettie Grind, man. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Bettie Grind. That's Bettiegrind. Or go to BettieGrind.com. Or go to BNR Weekly. I'm sure they have something.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Just get me that way, man. I'm here and I speak back, man. Ain't no egos here, man. Just holler at me, I holler back.
Hey man, where the pool party?
Man.
I had to do that. Look, I put him on the spot.
Yeah, for the pool party, you know, it rained on the day I was. But they got me, they messed with me, and I had 6 pool parties. And they messing with me now, man, in the building. Trying to have me go to, you know, hearing and everything. I'm bringing y'all exclusive.
Oh, wow.
To a hearing and everything about these pool parties, man. And, hey, man, it's, you know, but we got something bigger coming.
Okay, so we gonna look out for what's bigger coming.
I'm tired of pool parties. It's not copying me anyway. So
All right, cool.
I'm tired of that. We're going to move on to something bigger.
All right, cool, man. That's gonna be on the next time we meet up with you. All right, cool. All right, y'all. Neiko Debarge, Bettie Grind, BNR Weekly. Yeah.
See, it'll never really end. The short trap for black men.